Chelsea Shine. Shine, drop step, turnaround, jumper to Scott. Scott throws it down with a right-hand slam. Cut the line by Landisburg, tips it ahead to Farrakhan. He's going to throw it down with a one-hand jam.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico, the Virginia Athletics Foundation, the Virginia Lottery, and by UVA Health Systems.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly,
the offense is not going to roll unless we get something going, unless we make a big play.
Hello, welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Chantel Jones, number 29 on the women's soccer team. All of our fall sports have been in action this week, and we've got a lot to show you, starting with our play of the week.
Sinead's goal kind of opened us up a little bit. I think that was a great individual effort on her part, and I think when you get one, I think it gives the team a little bit of confidence. We calmed down a little bit at that point, and I think we started to play even better at that point. So.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to the show. Our football team traveled to the Los Angeles Coliseum this weekend to take on Southern Cal. Let's check out the highlights.
Barkley goes out of the shotgun. Coming off of a huge week a week ago against Hawaii. He pump fakes through 5 touchdowns. Time to throw. Now that time evaporating. He's going to be sacked at the 17-yard line. Coming over Matt Conrad. Going the opposite direction is Friedman, the other tight end. With a receiver to each side. Here's a bootleg pass. He's throwing downfield. Got a man open. It's caught. Torsham makes the grab at the 46. He's chopped down there in USC territory. Randolph missed a 50-yarder last week. We'll see what he can do here from 45. Snap is off, hold is down, kick is up. This one's got a lot of leg to it. Does it have the angle? No, it does not. That ball misses wide right. This is the second drive of the night for USC, moving from our right to our left. Barkley takes the snap, a play-action pass. He's got pressure coming, he's hit hard. The ball's on the turf, Virginia's got it.
I thought our defense played excellent. They were just running around, and we played some bump coverage, kind of see if they were going to throw the ball deep, and a couple times they did, but that's football, that's coverage, that's what you do. But I thought the guys got after it. We tried to put pressure on Barkley. We tried to do some things to limit some of the ground game, but they broke some. But the players and the coaches did a great job of coming up with a game plan to take that thing into the fourth quarter, 14-7.
Coming under center, Verica going out of the I formation. He's going to hand the ball off to Jones. Jones with daylight races ahead across the 25 to the 15. He's inside of the 10, finally cut down at the 6-yard line of USC. A receiver to each side, I formation. Payne the deep back. They're going to fake the handoff. Verica, pressure coming. He eludes the rush. Now he rolls out to his left, fires into the end zone. It's intercepted.
Probably made some ill-advised throws, but overall, I thought he directed the team well and managed the team well. I had poise. Did some things that that kept the ball moving. So I'm proud of Mark for his efforts. This was a big game for him, and I think he came out of this game knowing that that was. I don't know what rank they are, but that's a top 20 team in the country right there. And I think it's a much needed boost, a boost of confidence, for him.
I mean, that's a play that you can review. Here's the snap. They're going to fake the punt. Pass is complete. Coulter Phillips has the first down. Here's a flag late. Phillips still going across the 35 to the 30. He's down to the 25 of USC.
There's a flag back there.
Illegal block below the waist by the kicking team. 15-yard penalty, replay 4th down.
Wow.
I was told that after we came out for the third quarter, that one call on the fake punt that we did, that they blew the call. It's a crying shame when something gets down like that. We practice that. We've had officials in our at our practices, and it's too bad that and that was one of those momentum killers and an opportunity to who knows if we would have scored or not, but we would have been in the red zone territory again. But that's what happens sometimes in games, Just you get good calls, and you get calls that go for you and calls that go against you. Just it's unfortunate that they recognize it after the fact.
They're going to go play action pass. Going down the middle of the field. Johnson gets behind Dom Joseph and takes it to the end zone on a 47-yard passing play. And USC strikes first, but there is a flag down. Wouldn't that be the story of this game?
Yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
Are you kidding me? Straight drop back for Verica. He throws to the near side. Torsia makes the catch. Breaks a tackle across the 40. He's ahead of the 45 and out of bounds to the 46. USC packs it all at the line of scrimmage now. Here's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback sneak. I don't think he had it on the first attempt, but let's see on the second whether he has it.
I don't think so.
We came to play to win. We didn't come to play to just feel good about staying close with them. We the fake punt, the going for on the 4th down. We came to play to win.
They're going to play action pass here. Time to throw. He's got to load up the cannon. He's got a man open if he puts it where he needs to. And Woods makes the catch as he hauls it in over the shoulder inside of the 5 to the 4-yard line of Virginia. Barkley under center. He's got Bradford behind him in the offset I formation. They'll fake the handoff. He pump fakes. Now throws to the back of the end zone. Ball is caught. Was he in bounds? Yes. Touchdown USC. Here's the I formation on 1st down and 10. They do give him the 1st down. Here's a play action pass. Time to throw. Verica sets his feet. Throws over the middle. That ball's caught. Hurtling over the defender is Inman. Dontrell Inman finally knocked out of bounds at the 31 of USC. A beautifully executed play. He's got Torsia lined up as the tight end to the left side of the line. He's looking that way. Now he's going to dump it off. Out of the backfield, Jones makes the catch. On his feet across the 20. Racing down the sideline. 7-0 Virginia trailing, but knocking on the door. I formation. Payne again dots the eye in the backfield. He'll take the carry. 1st down. Finds the opening and lunges to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Barkley takes the snap. 4-man rush from Virginia. He pump fakes. Here comes the pressure. He avoids the tackle. Now he's got all sorts of room to run to. Across the 50 of Virginia. Pushed out of bounds, and here's the flag. Oh, that could be a costly penalty. Barkley takes it under center. Pump fakes. Now he's looking to his right. Pressure comes up the middle. Stays on his feet. Throws across the middle. That ball's caught. Touchdown. Making the catch, Brandon Carswell. And USC will take a 6-point lead with 1 second to play in this first half.
We got to play better. I mean, I wanted to improve from the last game to this game. I thought we did that, but we got to get better to continue on.
Now he's going to come closer to that line. Play action pass. He's going for Johnson. Johnson couldn't hold on. I think that ball might have been deflected en route by Devin Wallace. A 34-yard kick. This one is up. It's got the leg. It is good. So it's now a 2-possession game. USC punches through a field goal. It's 17-7. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Going to hand off to Jones. Jones on the reverse. Gets it to Tim Smith. Can he turn the corner? Yes, he does. Across the 25 to the 20. Just a hold. Snap is off. It was a high snap, but he gets it down. The kick was partially blocked. That ball was partially blocked, and it's going to miss short. Verica will go out of the shotgun. 4-man rush again for USC. He slings it over the middle. That's a 1st down. Torsia makes the catch, breaks the tackle. 1 man behind him in the backfield. A receiver left, 3 right. Payne goes out of the backfield. Quick pass over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown. Dontrell Inman. I beg your pardon, Chris Bird. I'm proud of those guys in that locker room right there. It's a great effort to come into a venue like this, travel, and play, go toe-to-toe with those guys. We turnover in the red zone. We had a chance to score. We missed 2 field goals. And so you look at it and look at the scoreboard and you see that,
if I coulda, woulda, shoulda. But we got to execute better and and then make the kicks and make the catches. But that was a tremendous effort by those guys in the locker room. I guess no one gave us a chance to come in here and let alone compete. But I thought we competed very well.
This week, we visited with wide receivers Chris Bird and Dontrell Inman. The pair combined for 14 receptions and 210 yards against Richmond to lead the Cavalier offense in our home opener.
Lob of this one near side, got a man. Here's Dontrell Inman, makes the catch. Oh, what a grab! It goes over the shoulder.
He's a kid that I see that could be probably our best guy at the position. So I expect big things from him.
Barica, straight drop back. Pocket holds up. He's lobbing this one down the field, and it's going to be caught. What a catch by Chris Bird.
He has the ability to, at times, stretch the field. He's real elusive, and he's physical. So at times, a DB might be scared of all three of those capabilities because they don't know what to guard. They don't know if he's coming up to, physically put his hands on him and headbutt him like he does, or run past him, or come out of his routes quick and fast like he does.
And Chris Bird reminds me of Hines Ward. He's a kid that can do anything. He'll block you, he'll get in your face, he's not intimidated by you. He'll catch the football, he can run routes. He is probably the most complete football players we have on the offensive side of the ball.
Out of the shotgun, fires the pass near side right. Ball is caught there by Inman, stays on his feet. He's going to get out of bounds. Nice job.
Probably just his knowledge and feel for the game. I mean, he does a lot of things that are more of instinct than just coaching, and I feel like that definitely plays a good part in his production on the field. Just knowing, some things that everybody doesn't know and just making it happen.
The ability to move like he moves in the slot. I just want the capability that he has to go against those linebackers and the way he maneuvers, and he's so smooth in the slot. I wish that I could have that capability.
I mean, I've never shied away from contact, and I mean, we as a group pride ourselves on being physical, and you just got to be fearless out there. If you know you're gonna get hit, you just got to do your job. I mean, it's part of the game, so just got to take it in stride.
Three receivers bunched together on that left side. Barica throws over the middle, touchdown! He finds Chris Bird in the end zone, and Virginia has the lead again.
If plays need to be made, we come to each other. Either I'll come to him and be like, the offense is not going to roll unless we get something going, unless we make a big play. And like in the game, when Chris made that big catch, I was telling Chris right as we was jogging down the field, switching fields, when the quarter ended. He came to me, he said, we got to make a play. One of us got to make a play in order for us to put this game away.
That play was definitely just sole effort on Mark Berg. I mean, he just threw a pretty ball, and I just had to fight through a little contact and just ended up being a perfect ball placement, perfect timing, and I just had to make the play.
I see a quiet leader. He doesn't say much, but when he does say something, you know that he means it. At times where, like if the offense is lackadaisical, he will come to me like, you got to pick it up.
We feed off each other. I mean, if he makes a good play, it lifts up the whole wide receiver core. If I make a good play, it lifts up the whole wide receiver core. So we definitely feed off each other pretty well.
We have to keep our tenacity, and we have to keep our edge, and we have to focus on every time a ball is in the air, that it's our ball. We have to focus on being the best group physically, collectively, and mentally on the field.
Establishing, that we're capable of scoring touchdowns early definitely was, I feel like that's going to carry us a long way throughout the season, because it can happen.
Cavalier fans, join me, Dave Kane, the voice of the Cavaliers at the Kroger on Rio Road in Charlottesville from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for your chance to win an autographed football from head coach Mike London. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by UVA Health Systems.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. Okay, maybe I'm not being completely objective here, but now it's time for the most important part of this week's show. How about our number 6 ranked women's soccer team?
We made it to the Sweet 16 again in the NCAA tournament, so we return a lot of those players. And I think the biggest thing for us is that we want to see if we can't go farther. I think we have the experience, I think we have the leadership, and I think we've got a good blend of a lot of different characteristics that go into making up a team. We've got some ball winners, we've got some creative players, we've got some players that are good defenders, we've got exceptional goalies. And so I think the combination of all that have us, our expectations are very high. We're finishing our chances when we're creating them. That was something we didn't do consistently last year, which hurt us, I think, at different times during the year. But we've been a team that's always been able to create chances in the last 2 years, but we haven't always been able to consistently finish those. So that's been nice to see. And even the goals that we've scored this year have been first-class goals. Well taken, placed. I think the build-up in some of the goals has been fabulous. So that's been nice to see. I thought we were a little impatient in the first half. I just didn't think our decisions were, we wanted to get the ball on the ground and we wanted to move it, and I just didn't think our decisions were good enough where we could get into any kind of rhythm. I thought Texas pressured us pretty good in the first half, but I thought we responded very well in the second half. I thought we did the things that we wanted to do at the beginning of the game. Our two center backs were very good tonight, and our back four in general was good. They've got some good front runners up top, but I thought we, with the exception of a couple little things in the first half, I thought we did well with that tonight. Sinead's goal kind of opened us up a little bit. I think that was a great individual effort on her part, and I think when you get one, I think it gives the team a little bit of confidence. We calmed down a little bit at that point, and I think we started to play even better at that point. So.
Yeah, our men's team is pretty good too. I mean, they are the defending national champions. Let's check out some of their recent highlights.
If we played that game, 10 times again, I don't think it would resemble in terms of the score line. I was happy with the start. I was happy with, I think, our first two good chances we scored, which quickly, at home, put them on their heels. At home here, being in Klockner Stadium, makes it tough for the opponent. And once we got that second one, particularly the third one, I think really broke their back. I'd rather the game end up 3-0 than 5-2, 6-1. We managed to get a couple goals, but even more importantly, we kept them off the board.
Coming up after the break.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
Now let's check in with field hockey and volleyball.
I mean, it was a great year. We had our ups and downs. We had a lot of talent, and it was tough losing in the Final Four. We were definitely proud of ourselves for what we achieved, but we definitely wanted to go a little bit farther. So I think we still have that hunger coming into this year. We tasted the Final Four, and we want to take it a step further this year.
Took a lot out of it. It was a great experience making it to the Final Four. It's pretty much a dream come true for any field hockey player. We actually ended up having to stay and watch the national championship game, which I think we got a lot out of. We know we can be there, and we know we have the ability and talent to be the best. So I think it was a great experience and we took a lot out of it. And I look forward to being back there next year.
For me, coming into the program, I mean, it was still like a program that was building. So it's great to like see the whole program progress. Like each year we keep getting better and better. And I hope this year we can even be better than last year. We have a large freshman class, but a very, very good and competitive freshman class, and they've really done a great job just coming in and playing at a very high level and really just adding so much to our team. So I'm really like happy with what they've brought so far. It's great that we have a good mix. We have a bunch of experienced players and we have a bunch of younger players that are coming in and really stepping up. So I think we have a good combination.
It's so easy to recruit to this university, and that's why I have so many great players, and Paige and Michelle and Kim and Rachel and Tara. It just goes down the line, and the young ones coming in are just as good. The scrimmages, I thought, sometimes more competitive than some of the games, and that's when you know you have something special to build on.
I thought we did a good job in terms of our mental approach to the match. We know that we had to focus on the things that we have control over, but the situation came about where SC was very good at doing the routine things out in the court. Obviously it's a simple game when you can execute it very well, and they were very efficient in that regard, whereas when we weren't as efficient with our ball control especially, we didn't improve the situation by bettering the ball. One of the things that we want to do is expose our players to play the best teams in the nation. Obviously, USC is one of the top teams in the country, and it was an opportunity for us to measure where we are with our development and at the same time expose them to the level of play that we wanted to be able to put ourselves at as well. So it was great to come all the way out here. We have a few Southern California girls on our team, and it gives them an opportunity to also come back home, and we know that for us to be one of the better teams in the country, we have to play better teams.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. Our football team is off next weekend, but there's still some great home games that you can come out and see. Our men's soccer team has a pair of games this week in Klockner Stadium. Tuesday against Marist and Saturday against a huge ACC opponent in Wake Forest. Volleyball opens the Marriott Cavalier Classic on Friday against Virginia Tech, followed by George Mason on Saturday. We will be back next week with coverage of those events and more great stories and features. Until then, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico, the Virginia Athletics Foundation, the Virginia Lottery, and by UVA Health Systems.